This is FYI on your TV, brought to you by Hometown News. I'm Kathy Botham, and I've got some return guests with us. I welcome back Karelyn MacFarlane and her daughter Freya. Welcome back, Freya. We're here to talk about you today, again. Once a year.
Happy to be here.
Yes, eh?
Yeah.
It's Angelman Syndrome Awareness Day on February 15th.
Yes.
We've got our t-shirts on. I got mine from Marlene Hall. And we're going to talk about Freya because Freya's got Angelman syndrome.
Yes.
So what is that?
So Angelman syndrome is a very rare neurogenic disorder. It affects about 1 in 15,000 people. And it's a difference on the 15th chromosome, which is the UBE3A gene. Freya has a microdeletion there. And what that gene does is it produces a protein in the brain that helps with walking, talking, just everyday tasks. So everything is a little bit more difficult for Freya. She's nonverbal. She can take some steps recently, but some kids with Angelman cannot walk in their life.
She walked in the front door of the
She
studio.
did. She's doing really well. She needs a little bit more confidence with her balance still, but I'm hoping hopefully that'll come. And then she does have seizures and disruptive sleep. But there's also other traits like happy, excitable personality and...
What a wonderful trait to have.
Exactly.
Yes.
She's a joy to be around. And fascination with water. She absolutely loves swimming and splashing. It's a lot of fun.
And one of the traits you say is the sleeplessness too. Like how well does she sleep? Because how she sleeps, I'm sure, is how you and and Dad sleep.
So we do have her on some sleep medication that helps. So a lot of the time she sleeps through the night, but without it, she would only sleep like 3 to 4 hours and then be up for like 3 to 4 hours.
Yeah. Oh,
so it can be difficult.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So how old is she now?
She's 8 years old now.
She's 8 years old. And how old was she when you found out she had Angelman syndrome?
She was just under the age of 2. We started realizing when she was about 9 months old that she wasn't hitting her milestones, and then slowly we went through some testing, and then before she was 2, we knew.
Okay. So what's her day look like?
So at school, she goes to the before and after school program in the daycare, and she's got a lot of friends she likes hanging out with in there.
That's at St. Francis School?
Yes, it's attached. So after that, she goes to the school day, and she is in an alternate class, so they have a lot of time to work on skills that are more suited to her. A lot of it's hand-eye coordination, helping with her dexterity. There's lots of sensory things. There's a body break room where she can play in some spinning chairs that she loves. And
I was going to ask what's her favorite thing to do, but that sounds like
a spinning chair, I would think, yeah. And then she does like going outside. They go out for recess, and I think they do tobogganing, definitely in the daycare. I'm not sure if they do it at the school too. I think so.
Okay. Well, speaking of that, you were out on the weekend on some trails. She likes the speed, doesn't she?
Yes, we did skating, and then we did tobogganing in the same day. So she had a lot of fun on the weekend.
So February 15th is Angelman Syndrome Awareness Day.
Yes.
What would you like people to know about Angelman Syndrome Awareness? And Freya?
So she does live a fairly normal life like any other kid. She likes everything any other kid would like, swimming. She's super happy. Also, there's been exciting news in the Angelman community. There is phase 3 of a clinical trial to cure Angelman is about to start.
Wow.
Yes. So what that would look like is that gene she's missing, it's from her paternal sides or maternal sides, that's from me. But the paternal one is silenced. So what they're trying to do is silence the silencer so that the paternal gene can actually produce that protein that's missing.
Wow.
So it's very exciting. We're all very hopeful. And yeah.
Well, so is there support groups?
There is, yes. There's a large community on Facebook. We're all connected all over the world through there. You can post any questions we have, like anything we're having a hard time with, and everybody is really great to give advice.
Okay. And you say this is 1 in 15,000.
Yeah.
That are born with this too.
Yes.
So do you know any other families locally or?
Yeah, I actually have met. I met a family that just this past summer at the park, just randomly. So that was pretty cool. And then I do know a family in Kingston as well.
Excellent.
So, yeah.
Excellent. So Freya, you've got a little brother?
She does.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes?
She loves him a lot, loves to give him hugs.
Yeah?
And he likes to help talk for her. If he's getting some chocolate milk, he makes me aware that she wants chocolate milk too.
Wow, excellent. He's going
they're
to be a
pretty
good little
cute.
brother. Yes.
Yeah.
Now, what is this in her mouth?
That's her Tuileries.
Tuileries, yeah.
It's to help keep other things out of her mouth because she likes that that oral stimulation all the time. So she's always kind of wanting something in there. So it's keep other things out. Really.
And like you say too, she knows how to walk, so she knows how to get out of
Yes.
the wheelchair too,
I
right?
think she's hoping to
To take off, eh?
boogie.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure, for
Do you
sure.
want to get out in a minute, Frey?
You want to show everybody that you can get up and walk? We always like to do that when we wrap up,
Yes.
don't we? You're doing amazing. I think last year she had a bit of a cold too when she was here, if I'm not mistaken, eh?
I feel like it's an all winter thing.
Yes, well, especially when you're in school, eh?
Oh,
Oh, you still
one
got
stayed on. Goodness.
There we go. There you go. Look at you go.
Oh,
you
not
wanna
gonna
go
walk
down?
today.
That's
Okay.
all right. That's all right. She's scooting.
Yeah,
That's good too. That's good. Good exercise.
she can always get around.
Yeah, yeah. That's right. That's right. And you say she's 8 years old?
Yes.
My goodness. And in terms of like her medical, like she's healthy.
Yeah.
She's very healthy.
Yeah. She hasn't had a seizure in probably like a bad one in over a year. So she does have the odd small one, but they're pretty well controlled with her medication.
Do you have
so.
specialists, or is your GP able to?
She does have a GP that we see mostly, but she does have a neurologist at CHIO, and he specializes in Angelman syndrome. So
Right. So yes, Dad's here too. So if anybody's wondering where she just went,
coming back, Frey?
you coming back? She can see
Oh,
herself
the
on
TV.
TV. I'll bet you that's what she's seeing, eh? You see
Yeah.
Mom on TV? That's right, eh? Doesn't miss much. You don't miss much at all. Well, I'm so glad you're here today. And at the end of the month, we have Rare Disease.
Rare Disease Day, yes.
Yeah.
So we'll be wearing blue again on the 28th
Okay.
to support Angelman syndrome.
Because you are 1 in 15,000.
Yes.
You're like a 4-leaf clover, eh? Yes, for sure, for sure. Well, I thank you very much for coming here today
Thank
again.
you for having us.
Raising awareness to Angelman syndrome and doing it with Freya too. Who best to do it with? She's beautiful. She's happy.
Yes.
Yes, for sure, for sure. And what better trait to have than to be as happy as she is? That's right. Thank you for joining us. You got to get to school, eh, Freya?
Yes.
That's right. Thanks for joining us to
Okay.
tell us more about Angelman syndrome. And Awareness Day is February 15th. Rare Disease Day is February 28th. So we're all going to wear our blue. And I thank Marlene Hall for getting me my shirt. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.